Hello everyone and welcome back to 3-2 Brew. We are going to be on the play here in another testing match for Pre-Fire Modern where I'm playing Gruel. Sorry, my brain lagged. Where I'm playing Gruel Ponza. So I'm excited to see how this goes. I'm going to lead here on Windswept Heath. I'm going to go fetch a basic. And I'm going to drop out Arbor Elf. We're not doing a whole lot. I got this hand on the strength of getting some mana and a double moon vantage. We'll see where that actually takes us. Rift Bolt. Okay. This could go ugly for us. I'm going to drop in a Wooded Foothills. I'm going to go fetch a Basic Forest. Going to stick Utopia Sprawl onto that. Going to put it on red. Untap target forest. Tap this. I'm going to cast Bloodbraid Elf. Look at a couple different list updates as well. Stone Rain. A lot of the lists in 2019, I've been going off of 2018, don't have Bloodbraid Elf in them. I really like Bloodbraid Elf as someone who never really got to play this format before. So I'm really interested to see what I can do with this. Love seeing that be important. Okay. Tireless Tracker is going to hit the field. We're going to move to attack. Bloodbraid. And we're just going to lay this in tapped. Playing against burn, so can't risk it for the biscuit. Inspiring Vantage. Maybe it'll turn on their Goblin Guide. Another Rift Bolt. We'll take that. Windswept Heath adds a really interesting dynamic to this game. I'm just going to crack a clue here. Say okay. Okay. Oh boy. Can't do anything funky. I'm going to hold back the Blood Moon. I'm going to leave mana up just because I want to be able to crack this clue token in response to this being pointed at Tireless. GG's. Very nice. That Stone Rain was huge there. I want Trinisphere against this deck. I'm going to want Anger of the Gods. I think I'm going to want Kitchen Finks as well. And I think there's even a debate for a Scooz. They just don't have many creature cards, which is part of the issue, in my personal opinion. Elf is a lot worse here, as is Birds. I really don't like Birds, because Birds just doesn't give you the upside of the Utopia Sprawl combo. Corsair Crewfix is going to be a legend here. Tireless Tracker, I'm fine. Every burn spell that's pointed at them, or pointed at a monster instead of being pointed at my face, is essentially gain 3, gain 4. I don't think they don't have Fire Blast in this format, but I don't think I like Pia and Kieran. I think they're just a little too slow and a little too dirtily. They're tough. They can't really kill Inferno Titan. They might be able to kill a Storm Breath Dragon. Bloodbraid Elf is a 2-for-1. Let's see. Moons just probably aren't going to get there against them, which I'm going to bring in one of these just as a bit of help. They don't play any artifacts, I don't think. So I'm going to take out the moon. This isn't a game where I'm going to want to moon a lot. And we'll go into the second round here. Quick game, burned what? I believe a total of like 4.5 minutes on the first one. I'm going to keep this. If they want to spend a turn cooking an Arbor Elf, they can. I'll never be mad about that. Grim Lavamancer. I love to see that, personally. So, I'm never going to complain when a Grim Lavamancer makes a cameo appearance, but I will lead on an Arbor Elf, and if they want to kill it, they can kill it. If not, I'm going to probably Stone Rain them. Or Molten Rain them, really. I'm going to slot. So this is an interesting position against a deck like this. They want to fill their yard. They want to fetch. They want to do all this for Lavamancer. I want to settle into, okay, Searing Blood. That's very nice. I want to settle into, I think, a bit of a control game plan here. So what I'm going to end up doing here is I'm just going to lay this in tapped, and I'm going to stick this on here. And I'm going to name red. So I can untap. I can either play any of these 3 spells or, you know, kind of figure it out. I think that depending on how this goes for them, I might Tireless Tracker. We'll see. We'll see what they end up doing this turn. They got 2 in the yard for a Grim Lavamancer, so it's an auto kill on a tracker. Part of the issue we have there. We won't have the mana to crack the clue right away to protect it against Grim. They're filling their yard nicely. Playing out creatures is a problem. This is a creature winning strategy, though. So, ain't a whole lot we can do. Idle on the Great Revels, it is painful. Just gonna leave it. Let's see what we can get cooking up here. Kitchen Finks. Interesting. I think I like Kitchen Finks in this scenario. Yeah, I think Kitchen Finks is the truth. Eidolon will ping me. But it only turns it into a 1-banger instead of a 2-banger. And I'm just going to let this rock through. If they want to untap, kill the Kitchen Finks, let it persist back. No qualms from me. I'll probably fetch Stomping Ground tapped end of turn. Untap with not a ton of mana, but enough. If I can get 1 more land, I have Storm Breath Dragon. Then I can start moving a little bit more. Alright, Eidolon. I'll put a block down here. I don't really care. Kitchen Finks is probably going to catch it here. Okay, see, again, 2 life I just saved. Really, it's a net 4 life. I don't care. They want to skewer that, they can skewer that, you know? That's putting them down on life total. I don't think I can race them. I just want to be very, very upfront about that. I really don't think I can race this opponent. I'm actually not going to fetch end step because they got 1 card in hand. They have 2, 3, 4, 5 damage on board. Arbor Elf. Okay. I don't think I can get out of this situation alive, so I'm going to concede. 2 games. I think they got me cuffed there. Let's see what we want to do here. I don't hate Scavenger Ooze as an additional piece here. They have some action for Stone Rain, but I don't know how good it is. We need to... It's tough because I want to sit into a control role, but I don't know if it's really going to get the job done or not. Pia and Kieran are an interesting concept. Maybe these like Molten Rains are just a little too cute. Take them out and we want to gunk the board up a bit more. Because we need to buy time for our plan to develop. All right, it's here. Slow bit of ramp, but we'll take it. We have a 3-drop, so we can, you know, if all goes according to plan, we can Stone Rain. Turn 2. Which is exactly what you want to see. So, ain't no one going to be mad about a Stone Rain like that. So, we'll see if they point it or not at us. They do. Smart move, playing a bit of control on their end. Just going to drop in a Wooded Foothills. No fetch, not going to fetch end step. I want to draw a land here. That's not always the case, but right now it is. I really want to draw a land. I want to get Anger of the Gods online. I want to get Stone Rain online. I want to work towards Chandra. Okay. That's painful. Tireless Tracker is just a tough matchup, I think, potentially for me. I don't have any way to combat it. I thought about putting Pyroclasms in. Right now, I'm running a full suite of Anger of the Gods, which is a great card, obviously. But I really, really, really don't love the 3 cost on it. And against burn like this, it's nasty to have a proper setup for a Pyroclasm. I like the Anger of the Gods because it has a ton of utility against stuff like Dredge, but the 3 mana cost isn't non-zero. So it is a little bit tough in that regard. I'm just going to Utopia Sprawl onto this mountain. I know it's going to give me 2, but it unlocks a lot of pieces of my hand next turn. So we'll see what we can do. A Tireless Tracker could at least sit in front of him. It's still going to do, what, 2 or 3? 2 to me on the way in? Yeah, 2 on the way in. I think Anger of the Gods is what I'm going to have to play to try and sweep this board up. Eidolon's awesome. It's super sick. I tried playing Eidolon. I'm an idiot, too. I keep forgetting the Goblin Guide. Courser's on top of my deck. I think Courser might be a little bit too slow, and I think we actually want to draw a land. They might just burn me out from here. Doubt it, but it's a possibility. They got 5 cards in hand. 5 cards in hand against Burn's crazy. That's just crazy work. Getting screwed on mana here really hurts. 4 in hand, 1 was a land. I think I am going to fetch and clear the Courser. I'm going to grab just Mountain. Yeah, that's not really it. I mucked this up, didn't I? I did. That was a stupid play not putting that onto red. That was really, really, really dumb. Oh, hey, it's a hindsight 2020 type of thing. We'll put Tireless Tracker in, try and get some damage off the board potentially here. Arbor Elf would just chump and die. This can at least trade with like a Goblin Guide or something, or an Eidolon. I need another red source. Don't think I'm going to get it. Searing Blood. They have 4 on board. Good games, good games. Well, that's the first loss we've had against Burn. It's the first game we've had against Burn. So I need to kind of reconsider the sideboard and wonder if it may or may not fit. So I might consider some Pyroclasms, maybe a 2-2 split with that and Anger. I'll have to consider it. But I appreciate everyone tuning in. Until next time, cheers.